pulled to the first job of the morning. It is a stunning van. A funny story I'm going to tell you in a minute, last time I was here. So we've got these cool wheels on this Ford Transit Custom. Looks like it's been driving it. Oh dear. That's not me, honestly. Oh, that's starting to rust and need replacing. If you go on my Instagram, there's some probably pictures of it now, of when we actually did polish it and detail and coat it. It had loads of stuff done to it. It's had a body kit on it, new wheels, new exhaust stuff, new paint work. He had a new paint job on it. Bobby, if you're watching this, crazy. But yeah, cool van. Inside's cool as well. Anyway, he's a plumber by trade, and for years he's always had like really rubbish vans, never had a nice van, always wanted a nice van. Went and worked hard and got one, and then went, hold on, I've spent so much money, tens of thousands of pounds in this van, and I cannot go to any building site or any job in this van because it's going to get dinged, scraped, marked, damaged. So I'm like, now it's his fishing van, which every couple of months, because it doesn't do that much mileage, we give it a good clean for him. And last time I was here, I was desperate for a poo. Like absolutely desperate for a poo. And I couldn't get into his house because he's not here, he's working. Can't knock on the neighbour's house, go, hi, you never met me before, by the way, can I just pebble dash your porcelain? No! God, please, no! So I rummaged round, found a bag, I thought, right, that'll do, little Tesco bag. No! Can't do it at the front of his house because everyone's going to see. Can't do it at his back garden because you just don't do that, do you? But he's got like a little shed in the back. No! So, you know, I squatted down, curled out an Afghan poo. Yeah, boy. And then spent the rest of the day driving around with a shit in my van. Oh, hell no! Hopefully, the urge does not, you know, happen today. Usually clean cars on the road, but it is an incredibly quiet, like sort of little side road, and you're getting maybe a handful of cars an hour. Even though I always say never clean on a main road, well, obviously never clean on a main road, never clean on the road. I've been here a couple of times, probably the third time here, and it is super quiet, especially this time in the morning. It's like 7:30 right now. So, plus I like Bobby, he's a good lad. Beautiful. Lay down a bit of citrus, rinse her away. Sit down. Stay. Bad pooch. And you let find out it's not a dog. For those who say ceramic coatings are a waste of money and don't bother putting them on your car, a true ceramic coating will act like that. Glossy, beady, repelling anything that gets onto it, dirt, grime, water, you name it. So what I like to do with sort of mats like this, rubber mats, love rubber mats by the way, is just take them out, a bit of citrus, barrel brush, jet wash, and then put them on like some ladders, and then jet wash them either side on the back. turn them over, jet wash the front of them, and then all the dirt and grime can run left and right either side of the mat, like so. Now, I know I only clean cars, but I'm a genius, alright. So I popped into Greg's on the drive back, and Elliot has got the car deconned, prepped for me, because Charlie's not here, right? Miss Charlie, don't tell him that. And this is what we've got. It's a little Mazda MX5 in red. That's shouty. Now, it has had a paint job, but not the best paint job. Basically, whoever's done the respray on it, the customer's then not paid for it because it's not a particularly good job, and there's been a lot of story back and forth between this. Now, Elliot panicked because he's done a decon on it, like I said before, and the paintwork, I don't know if you can hear this, has been clayed. Can you hear that? I think on the back, it's even worse, right? Oh, like a great cheese on that. So, it's only on the surface level after it's been deconned, and Elliot thought he'd not deconned it properly. When I spoke to Nathan, and Nathan's gone, no, it's fine. It's just at the top level. It just needs machine polish, basically. Hence why it's here in the booth to then machine polish it and get rid of all that, restore this colour, and it's a cool little car, and make it look as good as it can. Oh, the roof as well.
Mate, it's all of it, mate. Honestly, I panicked, mate. When I had it in, I was like, don't feel like that's getting any smoother, that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was worse than this. It's gone down a little bit, but I was like, that should be getting smooth.
My plan was to call Nathan before Elliot spoke to Nathan and say, Nathan, tell Elliot that is the paintwork. And then Elliot will call me and be like, no, you've not done that, and say, yeah, it's a £3 paint job after I've been scammed again. If you've not seen that video, go check that video out. That's doing quite well at the minute. So my plan of action with this little red Mazda is super clean pads. Not saying I polish cars with dirty pads, but you know, make sure they're super clean. One pad per panel, then lessen the chance of taking all that roughness around the car. And then I'm probably gonna have to do a mini 2-stage. I'll probably have to do maybe medium cut, medium pad, and then probably like a micro cut to gloss up. I don't know. I'm going to have a play, and I'm going to keep you updated throughout the rest of the day. So Elliot is now back on his laptop, speaking to you guys who are calling us, booking us, you know, asking questions, all that type of stuff on a regular basis. Elliot is doing what Elliot does best, and I'm now going to do what I do best. Well, yeah, mate, how does it feel like to be back in the buckets for
Yeah, it was refreshing, to be fair, actually.
Yeah? Oh, no, Charlie's getting on, by the way.
Sat on the beach somewhere, mate, chilling.
Nah, I bet he's in like a hammock or something, like just like feet up, relaxed. I think I have the largest, most consistent poos in the world, because called out an Afghan poo. So we always panel wipe before we do any sort of poo polishing, even though we have prepped the panel, well, prepped the car. So we always panel wipe before we start polishing. Oh, it's so rough, this paintwork, man. So, prepped with the panel wipe. I've got my Visa orange pad, clean, prepped. We need some polishing compound. Let's go. Koch Chemies, class their fine cut, but it's more of their medium cut. You can determine that by sort of the cutting and the gloss they've got there. Now, a lot of people like to do dots. It's a new pad, we're going to prime it properly. We're going to do 4 lines. So, by doing 4 lines, we're going to get an even coverage of compound that we're going to be using across the whole pad. So if you used to do dots, then you've only got like a little bit of compound, if that makes sense. So we're going to prep the pad, the panel. I'm doing this with one hand, so bear with. Slow speed, medium pressure. Don't feel the paintwork after that, hell. Rough as arse, rough as a bear's arse.
Way smoother.
Yeah. Now, probably could do with maybe another pass, but then also, look at that. Paint transfer, paint transfer. So all my pads now will have to get binned after this. And it's like anywhere from £10 to £15 a pad. When you've got sort of single stage paint, when you've got paint that has been painted badly, when you've got Japanese paint, generally super soft paint. Now, you could have, like, say, this car, original Japanese paint, super soft, right? Super soft as a clear coat when you're polishing it. But then it's been resprayed, and they've resprayed it with a lot harder clear coat lacquer, whatever you'll call it. So you don't know unless you start doing test patches, panels, compounds, all that type of stuff. So that's going to be expensive for me. But hey ho, we're turning the paintwork that sounds and looks horrible like that to then super glossy, super smooth, and it's getting ceramic coated as well. How much are you paying for this, mate? $650? Cheap, that, innit? Really? I think so. You think that's cheap? I mean, it's only a small car though. Someone go, oh, you could polish that in like 20 minutes. He's blown away with Elliot deconning the car, by the way. That's what he's blown away by. Not saying Elliot's not a type of person that blow people's socks off, of course he is. But if someone's over the moon, when someone just like does a good decon and the car starts turning purple and the snow on it multiple times, then puts like sealant over it and it starts beading and it's glossy, oh my God, wait until it's polished and coated, mate. You just wait. So yeah, $650, I think it's very good. I'd love to spend a full day in the unit on one car. But again, we've got a lot of clients that want monthly, certain days, so she's trying to fit them in. Obviously, Charlie's been on... Charlie, why are you on holiday? Why are you on holiday, mate? You're making Elliot go out and wash cars. That's your fault, mate. Just because we miss him, that's all. Don't tell him. Right, he doesn't watch our videos anyway, so don't worry about it. I'm in the van on my own today. Charlie, he's not with me. He's got a day off.
I know he misses me.
This is the reason why I need a ramp in a unit, because prone position down on the side, 3-inch polisher going up the nose, trying to keep the pad level. Just felt the roof of this MX5. I'm upset how bad the roof is. And then Elliot's told, what did you tell me, Elliot? What did you just tell me?
Pretty sure he rattle canned it himself.
5 hours later.
It's a small car and it should not take me this long to polish it. That's all I'll say, alright. Big dick swinger, coating going down, king size rain coating. I've used G-Technic coatings, that's when I started out in the past. Car Pro, G-Technic, those are my go-to coatings. And they're not bad, they're just not as good as you'd expect. So I've done the Crystal Light plus the XO, and I've even used the Ultra. The Ultra is also a great product. You're supposed to be G-Technic certified, whatever that means. I've used the products in the past. The Ultra is a very good coating, but in my opinion, day-to-day use, single application coating, is it going to last 9 years like it stated on the bottle? No. Didn't record anything with the ceramic coating, but if you do want to see that, I've done that multiple times. But the car now, the MX5 is now done after it's polished and coating, and she is popping. Oh, she's sexy enough. The customer should be here any minute. He's driven all the way from Scousland to drop the car off for us for the full day to then do what we've done. He said he'll be here imminently. So yeah, let's find out if he's happy or not. I hope he is.